Hey everyone, Optimus Wilbur here, and this video is not suitable for children under the age of 13. This is aimed at young collectors and adult collectors. Let's start the video. Welcome everyone back to another Optimus Wilbur reviews, and if you want to make baby Grimlock happy, why not hit the subscribe button, like the video, share it amongst your Transformer friends, even leave a comment. These help the videos out so much, especially for the channel and getting the channel shown in the algorithm. I can't thank you enough for it. Continuing with Armada, we're going to look at Blurr. Now Blurr looks kind of based on the old Le Mans cars you used to see in the late 80s, the 80s, the 70s type of deal. And it's that futuristic take on it. A lot different from what we're always used to with Blurr. The character in Armada was a lot different. More serious tone compared to the one we had and then continued in, I try to think, was it Transformers RID or Animated? I can't remember. But one that actually got back the original voice actor from season 3 and of course the movie. But the toy is quite cool. It's a different take, like I said, and there's some elements in it you can see what they've tried from the cartoon. It looks okay, but it could have been better, and I'll show you throughout the course of everything in the review. But the car does look nice and sleek. It can move. The only problem is this tyre is not gripping on the actual surface I'm on just now, which is a bit of a pest, but it's one of those things just when you're reviewing. But the tyre can stick, so don't worry if this is a figure you want to get. I legit cannot remember if there was a Powerlinks version. I know there was another colour, but I don't know if that was like an Energon repaint. So that is one thing I couldn't really find at all. But this guy I did like. This was, I think, my fifth or sixth Armada purchase, and at the time it was just like on a whim. Just getting them because I seen him in the cartoon. I liked the different take. He was more of a sniper class. He was a race car in Cybertron. If the backstory was right, he was a race car, then joined the ranks of the Autobots, and became like a sniper class for Optimus in the Autobot ranks. That's the backstory. Serious character, totally different from likes of the fun kind of Blurr we always remember and the fast talking. Very, very serious character. Now, his Minicon is Incinerator, and it's just another like drag race car, which is pretty cool. His Powerlinks mode is mostly for the car. That is the other thing compared to like a Hotshot had a few different gimmicks with his Powerlinks. This one just really has this. So if we take him, go at the back, you can see where his two cannons are, and basically you're just slotting this in here. And you push, and it should, if I put it in the correct way, there we go. And one of the cannons just falls off as soon as I open it. It kind of like opens up like a hover version for him. So that's the gimmick with the Minicon going in for the cannons. And of course, to fire those cannons, you need to connect the Minicon onto those bits to shoot the cannon. So with the Minicon Incinerator, he can move, which is brilliant. And transformation is quite simple. You can clearly see with the legs, just bring them down, like so. Come to the arms, and all you're doing is unhooking. One arm will bring down this part. So the front of the car is going to be an arm. If I can just get it round the right way. And there you go. There's Incinerator transformed, ready for Blurr. Blurr's transformation again is very simple. There is one part that's a bit tough, but it just depends on how many times I think the figure's been moved in transformation. In my case, it's not been a lot because these figures are on display 95% of the time, unless it's a review purpose or just going through them, cleaning them, getting them all changed in different orders the way I like to have them. So, transforming Blur, let's take off his cannons. And what we'll do is close up the wings because we don't really need them. You can leave them open if you want. I don't really mind them either way. So as you can see, everything is hidden underneath a Blur. So, come to the legs, sharpen up, and just flip out the feet. And slide down. So that's the feet ready. And he can stand pretty good. So, next, what we're needing to do is come to these parts, flip those down on each side. And what I'll do is allow this back portion to now flip down. So, if I bring up the camera and unhook the arms, it makes life a lot easier when transforming them. So we're going to come here, flip this down for the crotch plate, bring the arms down, okay, and they're meant to twist round, so if I can get them sitting like so, there we go. And what you want to do is come here, and this is the bit's a bit tricky, especially when you're transforming them as well. You're best using your nail, or if you can, pull this bit and gently slide them down. Or what you can do, which is an easier option, is push the actual panel back. Okay, as soon as you've done that, that'll free up the arm and bring it down. With the figure transformed, what you have to do, just to be on the safe side, because of course I've just went ahead and done that side, that one's a lot tighter for mine compared to this side. But one thing I did forget, when the figure's like this and you're trying to get these wheels round, if you pull this part just a little bit more down, that will slot there. I should have remembered that. And that gives you the space to flip these round. But that is Blur. He looks fine to me. I like the look of this Blur. It has got the colours with a new touch of orange. We go into the face. He's got nice little smokestacks coming round for the mouthpiece. Coming round here that are translucent. And with the arms and posability, here's the issue. That is it. The legs basically just do that. There is not a lot to this guy. This guy is just basically going to stand there and look tough. Now, his weapons, he can only really hold his. If you've got any Minicon teams in that, there's nothing much you can do with this guy. So if we take his guns and just peg them in, and it's just the same peg you use for the back going into the car. So one fits the car, one fits him. And there you go. And that's the way he looks. I'll zoom back out for this. And if we bring back an Incinerator, try to get a half decent pose of him. There we go. Now, with Incinerator there, you can retransform him and put him in the back, which gives him a bit more sturdiness, and I'll show you what I mean. So that's what we'll do. So having Incinerator on the back, it kind of like gives that extra balance. Just to show you what I mean, I'm going to zoom in and you can actually see he is touching the ground right at the bottom there. So that gives you that extra balance when he's trying to stand. It saves him falling over, which is a nice little touch. I don't mind it. Overall, Blur's a unique take on the character. It's a cool toy, easy to transform. Just these parts here can be a bit tricky, but I dig it. And it was cool for the Armada line, especially bringing back some of the characters like this and a different type of generation look on them. So I'm happy with it. I have seen them on eBay for buttons, literally buttons. I think the dearest I seen them was £8, and that was a complete. He wasn't really a sought after character, I think, but if you're trying to complete the Armada line, it's one I would pick up. I've been happy with it since 2002, and as always, he will remain like a special part of that Armada collection. So, Transformer fans, up next, going back to the Decepticons in the Armada collection, we are bringing in Cyclonus, his variation in Armada with his Minicon, which I think is going to be a quite cool review. This Decepticon I actually really love, just the gimmick alone I love, and it carried over into Energon in a different repaint. Unfortunately, I don't have the repaints for this guy, but he is a unique take on the character, and I will catch you in the next video. So remember, Transformer fans, if you want to see any of the behind the scenes stuff or the toy photography I do, please check out my Facebook. There's a link in the description box. That will take you there. You get to see all the photography shots I've done, getting everything ready for like the thumbnail. Also, check everything out in the description box. There's a few cool things you can do to help support the channel and check various other things out. And as always, remember, please keep safe. Please keep your family safe. Wear a mask, wash your hands, all that stuff just now in this time in the world. I know it's hard going just now, but we will get through it, guys. But I will catch you in the next Optimus Wilbur reviews. Thank you for everyone who tuned in today's video. If you want to make Baby Grimlock happy, why not hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. All new videos are always coming right here in Optimus Wilbur reviews. If you'd like to follow me in any of my social media links, all the descriptions are in the description box below. And of course, as always, I cannot stress this enough, I wish to thank Cybertronic Spree for allowing me to use their song Cybertronic Warrior as the theme of this channel. Guys, this is an incredible band that does incredible covers, and recently just done an amazing album of the Transformers 1986 movie soundtrack. Please follow them and all their social media links. I have every description in the description box below. Please check them out, and as always, Transformer fans, till all are one.